Hello everybody, today I'm going to be unboxing this new boombox I just got today. It was advertised as a, I think it said like, it said Sylvania on the picture, but I forget the brand that it actually was, like, that it said in the title. I used to have a screenshot, but I lost the screenshot, and I have no idea where it went. So I hope that there's a model on this box, or whatever comes in this, that I can tell you the model. But it's advertised as a AM, FM radio, and a CD player all in one little unit. So, I'm gonna grab the bag here. And yes, we do have a box. Out. So, one thing, the box is already open. You can see. I'm not sure why. I need to turn my flashlight on. So, not sure why the bulb. There is the power adapter. So, the power adapter just straight up flew out on the floor. But here's the box. Looks pretty decent. Only bad thing is this is all bent up out of shape, and the instruction manual and the power adapter literally just flew out of the box, which isn't ideal. Not very great packaging. Looks like it was kind of tampered with before. But it says portable CD sorry for the bad camera. Portable CD radio, boombox, radio CD, portable CD player, built-in AM/FM radio, stereo speakers, 20-track programmable memory, and aux and jack, which is a very nice touch. Top loading CD player offers CDR/CDRW playback, so you can play all your favorite albums. 2.4 watts RMS output power, frequency response 120 Hz to 12 kHz. 2.5-inch high output stereo speakers fill your space with rich immersive audio. 20 programmable memory, skip/search functions. The portable design features a backlit LED for stylish functionality. 3.5mm aux-in jack provides a handy connection for non-Bluetooth devices. Operates on AC power, optionally powered by 6 C batteries sold separately, and includes AC power cord. So this is a PROSCAN Portable CD Radio Boombox. Let me hold the box right here and see if I can find a model number. And it doesn't seem like there is a model number to this, so it might say it on the unit, but this is the PROSCAN Portable CD Radio Boombox. Alright, so we have our instruction manual here, locations of controls, and stuff. This was $11.79 through Woot, which is an Amazon company. I just found it on Woot. It was a separate product. We have our AC power cable. And let's open this up and grab our unit. Look, this slides out. Oh man, styrofoam. Great. Now I gotta clean up the mess. So this is our unit. You can see right here. Nice little LED display. So let's get this wrapping off. Oh, there's the handle. I did bring scissors just in case, but it looks like this is just already open. So we have a little plastic here. We have our actual unit. We have play, pause, stop, program button, repeat button, and forward and back button are LED. We have our CD player with a demo CD. Remove this card before playing. And if we flip to the back, we have our aux in 3.5mm jack, we have our control switch, we have our tuning dial, we have our volume control, and our AC in power. So it looks like a pretty compact device, and obviously we have our CD compartment. I don't want to take that off because I would not like to have to put it back on. I hate putting stuff like that back on. It seems like this is the model number PR. It's the PROSCAN Portable CD Boombox with AM/FM radio. Model number PRCD261, and it is the black. Manufactured January 2026. So this thing seems nice. I'm going to hook this up to a power. I'm going to hook this up to power and get a test CD going, and we'll check out the features. So be right back. Alright, so I'm really sorry if there's any background noise with music and stuff. Don't worry about that. You'll still be able to hear the product just fine. But now here comes our real test to see if it actually performs good. So, which it should. It should be a quality product. You're in my hand now, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and hook this thing up to power real quick. I'll be a second. Okay, so I have it set up, and it has power. It is connected to a power cable. So we're going to give it its first power on. We're going to test the tuner first. So let me adjust the volume. So we have sound.
I'll put the full amount. So have you figured out the left on it? Do you remember? One right away. All right away. Made my way back home.
Speakers don't sound bad at all.
We're going to get opportunities. Are you coming in? DJ Pulse FM plays all the hits.
At 96.9 and 10. Back it up, back it in. With dipping sauce. This is delicious.
So yeah, the tuner seems to work fine. Let's try AM, which I don't really listen to AM, but.
This has been Planning Matters Radio. The Riley Best Award was given in 2024 and 2025.
So yes, yeah, that does work. So now it's time to test out CD. So we have our CD function on, and I'm gonna take this paper out. If I can get to it. There you go. So just have this paper that's over there, and then I have my CDs here. So we're gonna test a variety of CDs. We're gonna do a studio CD. We'll do a studio CD, a burnt CD, a old burnt CD, a modern CD, and maybe even a scratch CD to see how this thing can handle some tough stuff. So let's give it a spin. Let me grab a CD and get my CD set up for what I want to have, and then I will get back at you. Alrighty, so I got some CDs, a lineup of CDs here. So this one is John Mayer Room for Squares, which is a decently old studio CD, but it's still not as old as the other ones. This one right here is a recent burned CD. This one I burned like a week ago, and it was Cyndi Lauper. I forget which album it is. I think it's I know what album it is, but I forget the I think it's Live, Love, or I think it's Love, Angel, Music, Baby by Cyndi Lauper. It's that album. And then this is a really old burn CD. This is Brad Paisley, Time Well Wasted, and this was burnt in like probably the 2000s. And this is a really badly scratched CD that I have to test. I pushed this on my channel a little bit, and this one is pretty beat up. I found it in a drawer. So, we're going to try the studio CD first. Let me get this open. Alright, so we have John Mayer, Room for Squares going in. The first ever CD I read in this thing will be, I have not tested this at all, so we'll see how it does. Reads fairly quickly. So let's just go play. Speakers sound really good. It's pretty loud.
I never liked this apple.
So yeah, it seems like it works pretty well for an actual CD player. I'm assuming it can read burn discs just fine, but we're going to try the old burn disc first, just because I feel like it's nice to start with old. So, let's give this a shot. Again, reads fairly quickly. Seems to fast forward, start rewind. Yeah. Works pretty well. Let's try a modern burn CD. See how that works. Let's grab it. Stick it in. So, one thing I've noticed with this CD player... Oh! Ah! So, I guess it doesn't like modern burn discs, which is very sad to see. But, I guess that this was literally burned like a week ago and purchased like about a year ago. So, I think that it's safe to say that modern burn disc it doesn't like. And I'm assuming it doesn't like MP3 disc either. Unfortunately, because it didn't say anything about MP3 format at all. So, which is pretty standard for these just random boomboxes you can find. I mean, they're not going to be the greatest. What I was getting at was, one of the things I noticed about this thing is that whenever you do a function, it makes like a weird buzzing noise, as if it's changing the voltage of like a different component and sucking out power from the speakers. So it's doing, when it does a heavy task, it tends to make like a slight buzzing noise I don't think you could hear in the microphone on this, and which is very interesting. So now let's try this incredibly damaged CD and see how this CD player responds, or if it'll even read it. Oh, yep, it read it. Shocking. Alright, let's see if it plays. Yeah. It's trying. I can hear it. Okay. Yeah. These two are a fail. Last one tends to work on most players. Come on. Come on. Well, this player is dead. Dead to the world when it comes to this CD. I mean, no wonder. Look at that. Look at that damage. So yeah, understandable, but pretty good CD player for what it is. It's not that bad. I'll give it to it. It's not that bad. Decent quality. Reads most CDs perfectly fine. Really sucks it doesn't read modern burn ones, because I burn a lot of CDs and that really stinks to see that it doesn't like it. But yeah, pretty decent CD player. We still have one more function to try, which is the aux in function. So I will try that with my Sony MHC GX450 that I have right there, because it has a aux input. So let's go ahead and hook that up. So for the auxiliary input, all I did was hook it up through this headphone jack right here on my Sony MHC GX450 mini hi-fi component system, and I have the John Mayer Room for Square CD inside of this, so I'll be playing it on this. I'm going to go ahead and crank the volume on this and then just control the volume through here. I'll also try different EQ presets to see how those sound throughout the time. So I'm going to just go ahead and play the first track. Cut it up a little bit. Try some different EQ. The volume on this is cranked. Cranked to the max. Oh. I'm playing way too long on this song. I might get copyrighted for that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and test the tuner.
Offer, you can skip the market uncertainty and sell your home hassle-free and for top dollar. Hey, it's William Wilcox, and the Raleigh real estate market may have shifted.
That's max volume between both. So yeah, it seems that this thing works perfectly fine, and then if I unhook the aux connection, you can see it pops back to CD, and then it just works with CD again. And then we can flip the op switch, and kabam! And then this light indicates that the system is still on. It just doesn't make any sound because it's off. Anyways, that was the PROSCAN Portable CD Boombox with AM/FM radio. Thank you so much for watching my unboxing and review. I gave this thing a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10 because of sound quality, a mix of not being able to read modern CDs, and stuff like that. But you can expect that from cheap boomboxes like this. Actually, I'll bump it up to 7 because of the good sound quality, but the modern CD thing really devastates me, and I don't really like the distorted signal it gives through aux cords. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.